Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, people, to another live stream watch along. This time it is the Concacaf Under 17 World Cup qualifiers. It is Jamaica's group. It's the other two teams in the group. You know, Jamaica just defeated Cayman 10-1, putting a dent in the goal difference. So we have a 3-goal advantage as it stands. And we're here to watch El Salvador U17 take on St. Lucia U17, trying to see if our English-speaking Caribbean neighbors can do us a favor tonight in the World Cup qualifiers. You know, Jamaica will be facing El Salvador in their final group stage game. Many going into this tournament thought that that game would be pretty much a qualifier for the World Cup. And if results hold true to form, I believe that we will get that scenario. But we will find out tonight if a draw will also be enough to get Jamaica to the upcoming World Cup in Qatar in November, people. So if you are just tuning into the channel, please do like the video, share the content as well, subscribe. I will be throwing the footage of the game in the Discord as well. So if you guys are having trouble getting a VPN, things of that nature, I will be putting the coverage of the game inside my Discord as well. All right, people. So you can look forward to that happening in just a moment as well. As soon as we get the coverage, I will throw it into the Discord. I will drop the link as well to the Discord in just a moment. I will pin the link so that you guys can find that easily. All right, people. So let's see, create. All right, copy. Let's get this on here for everyone. Yes, people. So drop your thoughts in the comment section if you watched the Jamaica Reggae Boys U17 team face Cayman today. Did you see that 10-1? What are your thoughts? Are you feeling more confident now going into the final game based on that result? Just let me know what your thoughts are, people, in the comment section. And we'll get the discussion going that way. All right. I have dropped in the comment section and pinned the link. This is the pin message at the top, people. So please do drop that. Click on that if you're looking to find the game. As I said before, people, I will be putting the game in the Discord for anyone who needs to find the game and able to watch this game tonight. We will have it in the Discord for you. Easy viewing. If not, if you're in the Caribbean region and you want to watch the game through the Concacaf YouTube channel, that is also available to you. But remember, if you're in certain places, that will be geo-blocked. So you will need to set your VPN to outside of the region and you will be able to see the game that way. In the meantime, though, people, I do have the starting lineups for this game. The game should be coming in about 20 minutes time, well, 19, 18 minutes or so. And this is the starting lineup for St. Lucia. They'll be playing a 4-2-3-1, so just what we saw against Jamaica as well. And in goal, they have Jeremy, center backs Ostini and Joseph, left back Devo, number 3, right back Louis, number 2. In midfield, at the base of midfield, you'll have Montoute, number 15, and number 8, Morrill. He is Thierry Morrill. He is from Mount Pleasant Academy. Then in the center of the attacking midfield area, you have Russell, number 7. 11, Jermaine was dangerous on the first game as well. Big attacker on the right-hand side. Can switch over to the left from time to time. Walter gets the start on the left today, number 14. And up front, the danger man, Siobhan Byron, another player that plays for the Mount Pleasant youth team. He is number 9. He got the goal against Jamaica and caused a lot of problems in that game as well. So that's the starting lineup for St. Lucia. Now we move over to El Salvador. In goal, Cornejo, number 18. Then you have in the back line, Guardado and Perla as the center backs. Reyes, left back, number 13. Right back will be Gutierrez, number 2. Same system as well. They'll have 2 at the base of midfield. Gomez, number 6, tends to stay a little closer to the back line. And Hinojosa is more of a box-to-box player. He's the captain, number 8. Looked very dangerous in the first game as well. Then they have good skill in the wide areas through Hernandez and Espinoza. Torres will be playing just underneath the striker, who is Luis Tobar, another big strapping center forward with lots of potential. He looked really good against Cayman, and he will be the one that they'll be looking to get them the goals tonight in this encounter. So that is the two starting 11s right there, people, for St. Lucia and for El Salvador. So as we get going, as I said, we are about 16, a little under 17 minutes from kickoff right now. So as we get going with the game, let's go ahead and have a talk about the teams. What do you guys see the scoreline being tonight? Do you think that the St. Lucians can do us a big favor and hold the El Salvadorans to even a draw? Is that a possibility, or should we really be just wanting St. Lucia to lose the game? Well, not want them to, but if they lose the game, can we count on them to keep the goal difference where we need it? As it currently stands, Jamaica at +11 and El Salvador on +8. So Jamaica have scored 13 goals to El Salvador's 8. So that tiebreaker, of course, El Salvador would need to score at least 5 goals to tie up the goals scored. But I think the goal difference will be the first tiebreak. So we'd want to make sure that St. Lucia can keep this to no more than a 3-goal margin. All right, people. So that is really the magic number tonight. A 4-1 scoreline would give us the tiebreaker because they would have scored 12 goals to our 13. And after goal difference, goals scored is more than likely the next tiebreak if we were to draw with them in the final matchup. So a lot of mathematics will be done to figure out where we stand at the end of this game and right throughout the game. I have a handle on it, people, and I will keep you updated in real time. What is the situation with Jamaica and El Salvador as far as first and second in this group goes? Checking in, says Lansley Blake, big up yourself. Pastor in the building. Yes, we're going to watch some football tonight, people. St. Lucia and El Salvador. As I said, I will be dropping the link. Well, the link is dropped. I will be putting the game in the Discord. As soon as we start to get the coverage, I will throw it into the Discord. All right, people, so you don't have to worry there. We will get that going in no time. All right, people. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Score predictions for this matchup. Do you think that St. Lucia have a chance? Do they have a chance, people? Bless up DJ Gigs. What go on? They say I think we are sell some cuckoo juice. No. Well, I was always planning on doing something. Any US link outside of the VPN. Yeah, so Sheridan, the easiest way, in the pinned link in the comment section, you can go ahead and get into the lobby. Not the lobby, but that should take you straight to my live match feature in my Discord. And as soon as the footage is up, I will have it in the Discord to watch. So yeah, if you don't want to utilize any VPN to watch it, just click on the Discord link right there in the comment section and you'll be right there in the game. I have to warn you though, if you're going to watch it in the Discord, I will have the volume turned down because I don't want to have any issues with Concacaf. So you guys will have to just rely on me for the commentary. And I will be following along, have a pretty good idea of the players. And, as we go along, it will get smoother as far as the players are concerned, but I will describe the action for you and you'll be seeing it on the screen. All right. So yeah, I can't stream it, of course, because Concacaf owns the rights, but I will be putting it in the Discord for anyone who has trouble accessing the game because of where they live. All right. Yeah, man, respect shirt and bless up yourself every time, my brother. Christopher, big up yourself. El Salvadoran in the building says, hey, Jason, everybody hope you're doing great. Yes, we're doing great now, Chris, because we put a battering on Cayman, better than by 9 goals, which is what we needed to get a little bit of pressure on you guys for this result tonight. So that's nice. Chris says, I hope my national team, El Salvador, wins today against St. Lucia. On Saturday, it can be a great game against Jamaica. Yes, Christopher, I agree. I believe that that final game is poised to be a really good one based on what I've seen from both teams. I think it's very close, tough to call. And I think it's just going to come down to, who is the more focused and disciplined team on the day. But that should be a cracker. That will be coming up on Saturday, people. I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that should be a really good game on Saturday. Let's see. All right, I'm still refreshing the page here. Usually, Concacaf will give you the coverage about 10 minutes prior to kickoff, so we are a couple minutes away before I can put it in the Discord for everyone. But as I said, the pinned comment in the comment section will be the easiest way. You don't need a VPN. You just need to, basically, if you don't have Discord yet, just get the app. It's a free app. Once you have gotten the app, that link will take you directly into my server where you will see the game there. Just click on the live button and yeah, you're in the game. So shouldn't be too difficult for people. But drop your score predictions in the comment section. I know Christopher is here. I would love to hear what he thinks about his score prediction tonight. And all the Jamaicans in the building watching, doing some scouting tonight. Please drop your scores in the comment section as well, people. Drop your scores inside the comment section as well for this matchup between St. Lucia and El Salvador. I think when you look back at St. Lucia's performance in that 3-1 in the last game when they played Jamaica, what I have to say is Byron was definitely a thorn in the side of the Jamaican defense. He really was able to have some joy over the top. Facing two defenders, it didn't matter. He still was a problem for both of them. And I think tonight El Salvador will be wary on the counter of his strengths. I think Jermaine as well was a problem on that right hand side. So if they can combine at all in the counter attack, maybe they'll get some joy. They'll find that this is a much more sturdy midfield compared to Cayman. I think the two central defensive players pretty stout in there, do a good job of breaking up play. And Thierry Morrill, the number 8, has the quality to play those passes over the top to the runs of Byron and Jermaine especially. So let's see how that plays out tonight. El Salvador definitely weren't tested in the first game much. I think that will change tonight. They will be in for much more of a battle. So hopefully they are up for that battle tonight. El Salvador, for them, when you look at El Salvador's previous game against Cayman Islands, Luis Tobar had a brace, and also the captain Hinojosa as well. They look to be the two danger men moving forward. I definitely did like the looks of the two wingers as well, Ramirez and Espinoza. I thought they were very dangerous, very direct as well. And the fullbacks, Gutierrez and Reyes, not shy, getting involved in the attack as well. Now, I want to see, is it such an approach tonight, knowing that they're facing a team with a much stronger counter-attack than what they faced in the first game? Maybe that's a way that St. Lucia can find some joy in this game. If El Salvador has extended spells of possession where they're getting a number of people from the defense line in the attack, is there a chance for them to spring on the counter? Because I do think that Byron, up against only two defenders in the back, can be problems. So let's see if Perla and Guardado deal with the threat a little bit better than McLean and Jabbar Johnson did in the first game for Jamaica against St. Lucia. That's where I think they can have some joy, but El Salvador surely will not be as gung-ho going forward against this opponent, but let's see. Sometimes in a competition like this, you can have a really easy first game and maybe it gives you a false sense of, security. So let's see if there's any kind of early damage to the El Salvador team just based on the difference in opponent and the level of the opponent compared to their first. I would like to think you won't see much of that because, they have seen Jamaica score the 10 goals, bring back that goal difference, and they'll know that they need to get the job done tonight to keep that advantage over Jamaica as far as having the better goal difference like they did after the first game. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, people. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do the game, because I really and truly want to get a handle on how we can handle the threat coming towards us from this El Salvador team. I'm trying to get this Concacaf going. It's not up yet. Let me check YouTube. See if it's there yet. If anything, I might just put that in the Discord if I'm getting that content already. St. Kitts and USA. Okay. That's not what we want right now, though. Aruba, Panama, St. Lucia, El Salvador is up. Alright, so why is it not up on this then? So I guess it's not on Concacaf Go. That's surprising. Alright, so in that case, we'll get it from here. St. Lucia, El Salvador is live. The players are walking out onto the pitch. Nice. El Salvador in their blue kit with dark blue shorts. St. Lucia with the yellow jerseys, blue on one sleeve with the white shorts and white socks. So the teams are walking out to the middle of the pitch. And since that's happening, let's get it up and running in the Discord for you people. I see Roy in the building. All right, Roy, we're going to get this in here now. All right. Let's share my screen. Okay. And let's do this one. Boom. So we're good. Alright, hold on the people. I'll get this thing right. I can't full screen it because I need for kinda, yeah. That should be good. Don't think I'm cutting off any of the screen, am I? Just a little. Alright, so that should be good to go, just like that. Alright, cool. Let me check it and make sure. Let me know if everybody in the Discord is seeing the game clearly. Should be good. El Salvador anthem being played. Christopher, I hope your hand is on your heart right now. People, smash that like button. Smash that like button. That's all we ask people. Smash that like button. El Salvador 6, St. Lucia 2, says Pastor. All right. Mario Millar says, on paper, the expectation is El Salvador wins easy and by a large margin. My prediction, El Salvador wins 5-1. So if it's a 5-1 victory, people, that would be bad news for Jamaica. El Salvador would end the game on plus 12 and Jamaica would be on plus 11. So they would have that tiebreaker that we're looking for. El Salvador is going to store at least plus 4 to have backup in case they were to tie Jamaica. They will still advance. Yeah, I think that they will go into this game knowing that they want to better Jamaica's tally after the 2 games. So, yeah, they always had the advantage of seeing what Jamaica does and then playing after, which is surprising because most of the other groups, not most, but all the other groups have the highest ranked team playing their games later than all the other teams. So Jamaica surprisingly had the early fixture in both games. How many teams qualify? Well, father, it is 8 teams. Concacaf gets 8 spots for this World Cup and it's 8 groups. So all the top group teams will advance straight to the World Cup in November. All right. So it's only the top team from the 8 groups that goes to the World Cup. So only one of El Salvador and Jamaica can make this World Cup in November. All right. Players shaking the hands of the referees there. Let's see. I believe I was trying to get the referees for you. Don't know if it's there. Yeah, I'm not seeing the refs. So I'm not sure where the refs are from. Marco Masucci, the manager for St. Lucia, and Juan Carlos Serrano Oporto, the manager for... Okay, there it is. Jorge Ojeda of Nicaragua will be the referee. So he's in his home country. No, wait, are they in Nicaragua or Guatemala? They're in Guatemala. So the Mount Pleasant midfielder Muriel is the captain for St. Lucia tonight. So 2 number 8s in midfield are the captains. Looks like the ref dropped the coin. Him and the players having a laugh about that, but the coin toss formalities are done. Now it's picture time, and once these are finished, we'll get the game underway. So keep dropping your score predictions. I got a few. 6-2. Taliban, the Discord link is pinned at the top of the comment section, all right? Just click on that comment. It should be highlighted in white. Just click on that, and you're in the Discord. The game is in there. There are currently, let's see, quite a few people have joined now. So they're in there. It's on. It's ready to go. So, yeah, man, just click on that, and you have the game live and direct. Forgive me, I cannot play the sound in the Discord, so just bear with me there, people. I will try my best to give you the coverage and the commentary. So yeah, I will be doing that for you guys as the show goes. Let me get this a little bit off the screen. Okay. All right, and we are going to be on the way momentarily. There's Joseph. Reyes, the left back. Perla, the center back there. The goalkeeper, Jeremy from St. Lucia. And there's the tricky number 7, Torres for El Salvador. Not a good player. Come on, St. Lucia. No disrespect, Christopher, but we're pulling for St. Lucia right now. You have to understand. And we're almost underway. And we have kickoff. El Salvador will be going to my left, St. Lucia to my right. And here's the first time on the ball, Byron tries to go forward with it. Sorry. Cleared by El Salvador. First ball won by St. Lucia. El Salvador trying to get this ball under control, but St. Lucia doing well to win it in midfield again. Here's Walter down the left. Actually, that's Jermaine. Looks like he started on that left-hand side. Here's Torres. Torres being double-teamed. Good defending from St. Lucia. Could have maybe played it into the keeper to clear, but takes no chances. Just clears it out for a throw. Torres looks like he started out on this left-hand side tonight. Reyes with the throw-in. Good pressing from St. Lucia again. And it will be another throw-in to El Salvador. That time the defense was trying to keep tabs on Hernandez. Reyes with another throw-in. Got involved in the attack quite a bit in the first game. I think a key will be to see if they can advance their fullback so high in this game as well. And that's a good strike from outside the box, but well handled there. That was the number 6. The other central midfielder with Hinojosa, that's Gomez. He had that attempt, but well saved by the goalkeeper, Jeremy. Jeremy goes long down the right-hand side. Trying to take it on the chest is Walter, but he miscontrols. Well won in midfield by Moril, and again tries to win it, but can't. Stowed away to Torres. Torres into midfield, Hernandez. Hernandez can't take it under control. Good defending from St. Lucia. Byron knocks it back to his midfielder, then up in the air. Byron is that giant, man. He's huge. Here's Tobar. Tobar on the run for El Salvador. Tries to slip in the player, but it's well blocked. Tobar now going wide, looking for an option. He plays it back to Gomez. Now down the wing. Run made by Tobar, being marked, being held. Cuts it back to the top of the box. Miss kick by El Salvador, still in the box. Ooh, and that was played slightly behind Hinojosa. He's telling him, just put it in front of me and I finished that. But that's over the bar. A half chance there to El Salvador. Good work again from Tobar down the right. Just got the defender, pinned to his back. Couldn't get around him. That was number 5, Joseph, struggling to stay with him there. The cutback was good, but it was a swing and a miss. Still got possession, and then Hinojosa in the end put it over the top. So first meaningful attack there from El Salvador after 3 minutes. Could not end in a shot on target. St. Lucia clears down the side, but that's a poor pass. Torres picks it out. He's cutting inside. Good tackle there put in. Morel wins the second ball, but it squirts out to the wing now. Chasing this ball. Whipped in. Tobar with a diving header. But that one will squirt wide. So a good early cross there by Espinoza. Running down that ball wide. Whipping it in. And the defender thought he had time to clear, but Tobar stooped low with a diving header but couldn't get the accuracy on it. It's going to be a goal kick to St. Lucia. So 4 minutes gone. El Salvador starting to pick up the pace a bit. But this is where St. Lucia could hurt them, but well cut out there on the back line. Now they go wide to Walter. Good turn. And this is in behind for Byron. Byron should be in here. Thought about a cross. Takes his time. Crosses to the back post. And that cross was definitely headed towards the back post. Without that touch from the goalkeeper, that could have been 1-0, But a good solid hand from Cornejo, as Byron made the run into the left channel, was looking to cross it, but sometimes those crosses can end up nestling into the back post, and that's almost what happened there. But a good hand on it. Short corner by St. Lucia, but cut out. It's going to be another corner to St. Lucia. So a little short corner routine here between, is that Byron? I think that's Byron here. And Devo. Surprised they would take Byron out of the center of the box here. They go short, but that's well played this time by El Salvador. Didn't let them overload them. Quick throw in for St. Lucia. Morel drops it back to Devo. Devo whips it in, not a bad ball. Ooh, and a flying volley attempt. And I think the El Salvador player got kicked squarely in the face. Wow. That was a crazy attempt there by the number 11, Jermaine. And the player doesn't need attention. Let's see the replay. Ooh, didn't catch him flush, but definitely made some contact to the head. Play is restarted by El Salvador. Gomez. Exchanging passes. Now he goes long. Looking for the diagonal ball. This is Torres trying to chase this one down. Does well to keep it in, but can only do that much. But then a poor giveaway. Torres shoots, and it's blocked. St. Lucia scramble it away. It's going to be a throw into El Salvador. And that definitely hit him on the hand, but I mean, he's 1 foot in front of him, so I think a fair no call there. Here's El Salvador now. Wide, Tobar on the right-hand side. For a big striker, he's not afraid to run right and left, really. I think it will suit them better tonight, though, for him to stay central and really keep that centre-back pairing honest. And this one will be blocked out for a corner kick to El Salvador. Sorry, Jordan. Why the Discord not working? What do you mean? The Discord is working. Look how much people in there. Oh, John, as my talk, it go away. It gone? Yeah, man, it's there. Yeah, me know send a sound now in there, brother. Alright, hold on. Let me see if it will mess me up if I turn up the sound. Hold on, people. I'll try adjust it. You're not seeing a black screen, are you? Don't think you should be. Let me know if it's running in the Discord with the picture. Still black? Good. Yeah, I think I know why it went black. So I won't do that anymore. Tobar, oh, a big save there from Jeremy at the near post. Good attempt though by Tobar. Very clinical striker. Always seems to hit the target. That's a good improvised finish there with the outside of the right foot. But the keeper reacted well low to his right to keep that out and put it around the post for a corner. Here's the captain Inohosa. He goes short. This is Torres. Torres tries a drive but well charged down by St. Lucia. Ooh. Moril went in there a little late. Torres just jumping out of the challenge. Inohosa telling his teammates to calm down. It's a good overload here on the left by El Salvador. Drop back. Cultured left foot. Good cross, but well defended. Cleared now. It's good football from El Salvador. They're free on the right-hand side. Good chop, but too much there. Couldn't sort out his feet. And that's good hold-up play. Go to the ball now. Jeez. Here's El Salvador again. To Tobar. Doesn't win it, but keeps it alive. And that's a weak attempt that time. I think that was Torres with his left foot. Didn't come off there. Or Hernandez, sorry, number 19. Byron frustrated there. Couldn't find his teammate. Dog going crazy. Don't know why. And here's ooh. I think if you turn up the volume individually in the Discord, you might can hear it because I have it up enough to where you should be able to control it in there. But I just don't want to take a chance that the sound bleed through, you know? Them copyright me thing. See with me, people. See with me. USA 1, St. Kitts 0. All right. Respect DOC. Yeah, man, Jordan. Just work with the no sound. Score is still 0-0, Rob Smith. Big up yourself as well. Still 0-0. And keep me updated here, DOC. I'm really focused on that one game, even though I want to see how St. Kitts could have keep the score with USA after me see them drop 22. It's a good ball over the top. Here comes Jermaine. Jermaine has Byron with him. He goes for a shot, but it's blocked. May have rushed that one a bit. But good pressing here from St. Lucia. Here's Morrill. Beats one. Over the top to Byron. Byron, can he get on the end of this? No good shielding that time. I think they saw Byron's goal in the last game. They didn't want to take any chances. Made sure to shield him, and Cornejo, goalkeeper, controls. Taliban says Honduras 2, Bonaire 0. Where say Byron don't pass the ball. Say, just take them on. No, the kid is being taught at the Mount Pleasant Academy, so he's going to make good football decisions as well. But I totally understand if you want the kid to just be selfish. Here's Torres. This guy loves his skills. Good clearance there from St. Lucia. Second ball, won by Perez. He tries a strike. He really has a good left foot, but that time did not connect well, and that was well over the bar. No, I don't think so. But I mean, the sound, if the sound from the Concacaf commentary were to bleed through the stream, it could be an issue. That's what I mean. So yeah, not from me showing it in the Discord, because it's a private server. That's fine. But yeah, the sound part, the audio part, I shouldn't have the audio playing at all. Ooh, Tobar just bounced down that midfielder there. That's Montoot, the other central midfielder with Morrill. He just bounced right off of Tobar there. Devo cuts inside. Now goes wide to Jermaine. Jermaine being pressed. Does well to hold it up. Still on the ball, Jermaine. Jermaine cutting inside now. Will he cry a shot from far? He will. Not enough power on that one. Cornejo easily holds that one. He rolls it out to Guardado. Guardado. Back to Guardado again. Now over to Perla. Perla goes long. That's a brilliant ball. Well controlled as well by Hernandez. Hernandez cuts it into the middle. Here's Tobar on his right foot. And that's going to be a goal off of a deflection. What a cruel way to concede. That ball probably would have been dealt with by the goalkeeper. The defender stretches and it just agonizingly goes past the hands of the keeper who was on the ground. Couldn't get up off the ground in time. And that's 1-0 to El Salvador. 16th minute of play. Here's the replay. Brilliant diagonal ball. Cut back to Tobar. Did well to hold it up. Shot to the far post. Again, I think the keeper has that covered. And unluckily, it hits off of the defender. I believe that's the number 5. I believe it was the number 5 that went off. Let's see it again. I think Joseph was the one who was unlucky there. And the keeper just couldn't get up off the ground. What a cruel way to concede. But that is it. 1-0 to El Salvador after the 16th minute. So the score is now 1-0 to El Salvador. Unlucky there from... It might have even been the number 3, Now that I'm seeing it. Or was it the number 2, Louis? Not sure, but that was unlucky either way. Good tackle. But Hinojosa keeps it and goes long, but it's too long. It's going to be a goal kick to St. Lucia. Make sure, say, all right. Was a little bit behind, so I just sped up the game a bit. That's a bad giveaway that time from St. Lucia around the back. Torres with a quick throw. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez trying to find Hinojosa, but too strong with the pass. Here's Byron trying to hold it up, but well cleared that time by Perla. It's going to be a throw into St. Lucia. Lewis to take it. Good first touch by Walter. Can't get out of trouble, but well won in midfield. Now recycled back. Now they go long. Byron chasing, but well cleared by Perla again. It's going to be a throw in a little further up the pitch this time for St. Lucia. Here what up now? You see when I go full screen the last time, it black out the screen. So I'm not do it. Jordan, just work with that now, brother. My gosh, how you going so? Alright, see it there. You happy? I tell you something, I can't do it, you know. Ooh, and St. Lucia almost got one back. I missed that play because Jordan is cussing me about full screen. What happened there? Here's the replay. Morrill with the cross. Back post and Jermaine stretching to try to get that head on target, but just over the bar. That was it's a half chance there for St. Lucia. Definitely Byron and Jermaine can give the El Salvador backline some issues. Good double team here on Torres. But good tackle from Torres. But he's called for a foul before. The Nicaraguan official says it was pushing involved. th minute of play. St. Lucia goes long with the free kick. Looking for Byron again. Cut out that time. One in the air by St. Lucia, but second ball picked up by El Salvador. Here's Torres. Torres looking to take on his man at every opportunity. Luis tries to face him up. Torres being held up now and a good tackle. It's going to be a throw into El Salvador. Reyes will take this throw in. $2-0 now. The DOC Sports says 2-0. The link is in the comment section. The pinned comment up top. Just click on that and you're in the Discord. So anybody following along with the goal difference, El Salvador currently on 6 points as well as Jamaica with a +9 goal difference now. Jamaica still with a 2-goal edge in that department. They're at +11. It's a good tackle. And one in midfield by El Salvador, and Tobar is cleaned out by the defender after he laid it off. And he's rolling around on the ground like a madman, but he should be okay. That was a little bit of a rough challenge there by Astini, the number 13. So this could be dangerous now for El Salvador. Central, but it's about 30 yards from goal. The centre-back Perla looks to be in line to take this one. Has a good left foot on him, so let's see if he can keep this one on target. I know he'll have a big wall to get over with these St. Lucia players. Good strike, a lot of power behind it, but always rising. It's going to be a goal kick to St. Lucia. Taken quickly. Long diagonal, but cut out by Perla again. Perla is winning those battles with Byron so far. This one's launched up in the air. Perla again wins it over Byron. This time for a throw. to St. Lucia, right about the halfway line. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button, people. I haven't checked the likes. Let's see. 33 likes. Come on, people. Get us up over the 50 likes quick and fast, man. Come on. Come on, people. Like the video. Jamaica can give these guys a game. Don't think they are that good, El Salvador. People thinking we would lose already. No, I mean, I don't know if people saying that we would lose. I just think people are saying we shouldn't think that we're just going to beat them either. Because nothing I have seen would tell me that we're just going to turn them over. You know, I mean, they're not a bad team. I would say they're one of the better teams. They're well organized. They're tactically pretty smart. And, you know, you're seeing with a player like Byron, you know, they have two center backs who are equipped for the physicality. So, you know, the things that I think, Mr. Man, the things that are the reasons why people say in Jamaica will just beat them. I think they can handle the physicality. So that's not a reason. So let's take that out of our brain. Because I think I've heard that a lot of times. Jamaica just going out physical them. Ooh. Are you pointing at a penalty kick or a goal kick? Goal kick. Jermaine is quite upset there. Thinks he should have gotten something out of that. But let's see the replay again. Guardado was really struggling for the pace there, though. Perla looks to be a little faster than Guardado, so that's something we could watch as Jamaicans there. You know, if Seymour is going to make those peeling runs off one of the backs of the centre backs, we need to target the number 17. He was really struggling to keep up with the pace of Jermaine that time. I think Perla is a bit more athletic, a little bit faster than number 5. But that number 17 has a lot of height, but doesn't look to have the speed. So, you know, we're here scouting as we watch this, you know. So, Mr. Butler, I have identified something back there that we can maybe try to exploit. Target the number 17 for pace. That's a good ball down the wing. And Byron has the run on Perla, but Perla gets ahead of him. Here's Jermaine now. Jermaine cuts back well, looking into the box, drops it off. Man on, fires to the far post. Ooh, St. Lucia with their best attack there. The diminutive number 7 with a good first touch. Russell couldn't get it on target though. Good work down the left from Jermaine, causing problems on that right side. So it looks like that right side is where we can target in the next game, people. Guardado and Gutierrez, the number 2, struggling for the pace of Jermaine down that left-hand side. Yes, people, this is why you have to watch the games, you know. Might learn something that we can use. And I might have a way to get in touch with the damn coach. So I'll have to give him my analysis, you know. But surely the Jamaican coaching staff are at the venue right now watching this game as well. And hopefully they would have been picking up the same things. 3-0 to the US. Okay. Yeah, that was a good chance, Jordan, for real. For sure, I know we won't walk over them. Don't think they walk over us either. I think it's a fair match and who's better wins on the day. Yes, I agree, Mr. Man. I think based on both teams at their peak, like when they're playing their best, you can see that they both have some talent that can work. And I don't see a big discrepancy though. Like I don't see one team just running away with it unless, you know, one or the other just capitulate on the day. It's a long distance strike, but that's well over the top. Yes, I don't think I don't see either team running away with it, Mr. Man. I will agree with you there. For sure. Okay, give them a slight advantage because of their structure. Okay. Well, I like that a lot of some of the problems I saw with Jamaica against St. Lucia, El Salvador is allowing some of the same things. Maybe not so much through the middle like we were, but they're definitely having an issue on that right-hand side with the space of the number 11. That is really giving them some problems. Byron hasn't really gotten into the game so much. I think Perla, the number 5, doing a good job on him. If I were Byron, I would spark myself on the number 17. I don't think he can handle his pace. So Devo will take this free kick, the number 3, left back. Whips it into the box. Easily headed by Gutierrez, the number 2. Tobar wins the second ball, but right back to Devo. Devo into midfield. Russell with the control. I like the confidence of Russell. And he's surely offside there, yes. Poor run there by Jermaine, just straight offside. It's going to be a free kick to El Salvador. Still 1-0, 28 minutes and change on the clock. In the goal difference battle, Jamaica still have a 2-goal advantage. And that one's too long, all the way through to the goalkeeper. St. Lucia will build out. Thrown short, Ostini. Ostini goes long now, direct to Byron. Byron gets the flick, but it's going to fall to El Salvador. They keep possession back to Gutierrez into midfield, but that's a poor giveaway. Good closing down by St. Lucia. Here comes St. Lucia again. And he went for the long one. He could have played it in the channel to Byron that time. Good tackle from Russell in midfield. Morrill picks up the scraps. Still on the ball, Morrill. Good turn. Ooh, he tried to thread one to Russell. Russell does get it though. Russell on his left foot. Goes for goal! Ooh, just over the top there from Russell. He tried to strike from distance. How old is this Russell kid, man? He looks like he's 10. Good turn from him though. Can tell he favors that left foot, and it wasn't a bad strike. Had the keeper scrambling just over the top of the bar, but a good spell this from St. Lucia. Good chance created about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and they have had the slightly better of play in the last, I would say, 5 minutes. And that's a poor giveaway again by El Salvador. And that's a bad ball that time from Walter. You could see he was trying for the early pass, but it looks like the ball may have just bounced up on him before connecting it, and it floated on him all the way to the goalkeeper. Perla goes long. Tobar trying to make a nuisance, but well defended. And well won in the end. But a throw-in now to El Salvador. Left back Reyes will take it to the captain, Hinojosa. Back to Perla. Perla over to Guardado. Guardado goes wide. Well controlled. Will he take him on? He will. Devo struggling to keep up, and he takes him out. And the referee says no call. That's an amazing no call. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. The referee wasn't buying what he was selling. Let's see. I don't know, man. You have to call that. How is that not a foul? If it's not a foul, it's a corner then, no? Anyway, I'll take it. Goal kick to St. Lucia. I think the ref missed that one there. Ooh, that one just in behind Byron. Goes long again. Byron does well to keep that one down. That's Walter. Good tackle from Perla again, though. Here's Morrill. Morrill looking for the long diagonal. And well flicked up in the air. Good control as well, but Byron was on his heels that time. Pass a little wayward. Good tackle from St. Lucia. Again, the midfield in St. Lucia is doing really well. Good one-time pass to Byron. Byron challenged Russell on the ball. Now back to Byron. Byron fouled by Perla. Good call. St. Lucia really growing into the game right now. I'm really impressed with this number 7, Russell. He's like the smallest guy out there, but he plays with such character. Not afraid to get on the ball in tight space. Good little player. Let me know if everything running smoothly in the Discord, people. Should be. All right, it should be now. Looks like Devo is the set piece taker for most of these. Left footer. See him clip this one into the box. Cleared that time by Guardado, I think. That one's kept in and then run out of play by Luis. So a goal kick to El Salvador. 33 minutes played. 12 minutes plus stoppage until halftime. Guardado exchanges passes with the right back, Gutierrez. Guardado on the ball again. Now to his centre back partner, Perla. Perla with a long diagonal to the right. Brilliant ball again. Perla really can play those passes well. Good shielding in the end by the left back. Just easing out the pitch, but that time he's called for a foul. So the slide tackle where he cleaned him up was not called, but the shoulder lean was called that time. And it's going to be, wait, did they call a foul? Yeah, they did call a foul. Okay. Saw the ref waving his flag. Okay, yeah, I'm just say it, Mario. So I must hear me as you ask me. 34 minutes. 1-0 El Salvador. So a free kick to Hinojosa. El Salvador captain. Just outside the 18-yard box. Close to the goal line. Whipped up to Tobar, but too high for him. And a poor shot in the end by El Salvador. Goal kick to St. Lucia. So a couple times now, Gomez, the number 6, has attempted a shot from distance, but has yet to hit the target. Here's Devo going forward. Russell looked in the channel, but nobody really making the run. Throwing to St. Lucia after the clearance. I need to check this guy Russell age, man. He looks young. Can't look like he can't be no more than 14. Whipped in towards Tobar. Too long for everyone, but he chases it down. And good defending that time from I think that's Luis, number 2. Yeah, the right back. He's been solid because he's up against Torres on this side, who's a tricky player. Hasn't really gotten the better of him more than I'd say one time. So the number 2 playing well on this right back side for St. Lucia. Astini goes long. Good hustle from Walter there. Getting around the player. Looks like he was kicked high. And it looked like it should be a throw to El Salvador, but maybe he called a foul. Let's see. So no foul, just a throw into St. Lucia. Thrown quickly. And this is Byron trying to shield them. Actually, this is Morrill. Good skill shown from Morrill there. Ends up winning a throw. Good closing down from El Salvador, not allowing the cross. Another throw in. And that's finally cleared by El Salvador. Here's Agostini whipping it towards the box. Ooh, and the keeper is the. Oh, he was offside because that couldn't have been a foul. He was offside though. That made no sense. How? Byron caught offside that time. Down the right hand side again. Hernandez under pressure. Drops it back. Hinojosa. Ooh, good idea. Good block again. Here's Russell. Oh, I like this kid, man. Ah, cleared again. Jermaine flicks it up. This could be problem. No, Perla with a poor clearance. Byron and Jermaine trying to link. And good physicality shown from Jermaine there. Forces a throw in for St. Lucia. Smash that like button, people. Real Baller, click the link. Click the link in the comment section. The pin link up at the top is my Discord. Just click that and you see the game. You won't hear no commentary, so you have to hear me, but yeah, you can watch it in the Discord. Yeah, man. Who just say my 14? Bro, he had to be. When you see the man look young, bro. Jordan, yeah, him look like him a 14, you can tell. But he can play well, man. I like how him play. And him don't play scared. What referee? Inihosa, good pressing from Byron there. Raise into the box. Good clearance from Agostini. Here's Russell, and Russell is fouled. But the ref says play on. Looks like Espinosa got the worst of that one. $40 on the clock. St. Lucia pretty much going direct the last few minutes. Trying to play to Byron for the flick on or link up play. Good hustle from Walter there. Wow. That has to be a yellow card, doesn't it? Walter was out of control trying to win that ball. Let's see if Perla survived this challenge because that was nasty. Ooh, ran right through him. Man, I'll kick Walter in him head, him not even feel it. Still 1-0 here in this encounter. One 42nd minute of action. Good defending again. It's going to be a foul against El Salvador. Free kick to St. Lucia. Just behind the half line. And typically they play these direct towards Byron. Try to win the flick on. Let's see. And it's looped into the box. Ooh, first ball. Almost fell to Jermaine. Poor first touch there from Augustini. Tobar does well to win it. And he's going to take them on with speed, but that's not going to work today. Lewis again. Recovery speed. Plays it out for a throw. Reyes will take this one. Perla being pressed. Good cut back. Guardado. Over to Perla. Perla clips it over. Well headed by Agostini. Here's Byron. Russell. Russell does well again to turn out of trouble. And then a good turn again from Morrill. Morrill goes short to Devo. Good ball. Back to Morrill. Morrill drops it back. Joseph, tall centre back, plays it to the tall midfielder Morrill. Morrill into space. Well done. Here's Jermaine. Jermaine to Devo. Devo pushed up down the left side. Now into the box. Too much on that one. Torres does well to turn, but gives it away. Good ball. Here's Russell. Russell is fouled by Perla. Tell you, this kid does well to shield his football, in a man. You have to kick him over to get the ball. Just sense the danger coming and just that little touch away from pressure earned him the free kick. I like this kid's awareness, man. He's going to be a player. He's only 14. Telling you, he play like he's one of the biggest ones out there. The Mount Pleasant youngster, Morrill, the captain, over this free kick. A good 40 yards out, I would say. Let's see if he'll clip this one in or he's trying to rock it. Trying to strike from distance, and it was poor. Way over the top. So we're into injury time now. 45 minutes on the clock. I think there's going to be 2 minutes played. So a minimum of 2 minutes to be played. Lights out in the stadium. Which stadium? Up, Chris. Wagwan. Yeah, are the USA game lights out? Jaja. Man, them find a way to stop them from score. So St. Lucia is good. Yeah, they are causing problems. They are causing problems. I mean, even the goal El Salvador scored was very unlucky on St. Lucia. I mean, it was just a defender trying to clear a shot, and the ricochet took it past the keeper. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not as upset as I first was with the performance against St. Lucia. I think, we just have to acknowledge that St. Lucia is a bit better than we thought, based on how they're playing against El Salvador right now. So, yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say is they had a bit more clearer opportunities against us by this point. It has been more half chances for them in this game, which, to be honest, it was mainly half chances in the first half against us too. I thought the second half is when they made the clearer chances against us. But yeah, I think St. Lucia is better than we were giving them credit for. I think, when you're watching your team play, sometimes you might tend to do that with the opponent. You it's so focused on what we're doing that we don't give them the credit they should have gotten. And I think because I'm watching this a little more impartial, because I don't really, obviously I want St. Lucia to get a result, but I'm not a St. Lucia fan. I'm just watching the game to really scout for Jamaica. But yeah, that's halftime, people, 1-0. And yeah, St. Lucia definitely more than holding their own right now. Let's take a look at the first half stats and see what kind of story that's telling. The possession not so far apart, 56 to 44. 13 shots to 6, 4 on target to 1 in favor of El Salvador. No big chances created by either team. 2 corners apiece. Passes completed. El Salvador with 127 to 80 for St. Lucia. The entire game against Jamaica, I think St. Lucia completed 94 passes. So that should show you something there as well. But I definitely think this game is poised right now. El Salvador for sure would know that they're in a dogfight at this point. Um, El Salvador so far, I'm sure they would have wanted to be a bit more dominant in this game so far, but have to give credit to St. Lucia. I thought the number 11 Jermaine was even more dangerous than Byron in that first half. Definitely looked good in that first half, but I thought the midfield work from Montu, the number 15, Murray, the number 8, and Russell, the number 7, the youngster. I thought they did yeoman's work in that midfield. I was expecting the likes of Hinojosa, Gomez, and Hernandez, who's playing central, where Torres is on the graphic here. I was expecting those three to have a good battle in midfield, but I have to give it to St. Lucia so far. I think they are winning the midfield battle right now. So 1-0 is the score. El Salvador up 1. In the goal difference race, you know that right now that means Jamaica still has a 2-goal advantage in the goal difference. They are plus 11, and El Salvador currently would be on plus 9. So that is the goal difference race right now. Okay, so the game start back up. 11 minutes extra time. Wow. Honduras up 3-0, says Mario Logan. Thanks, Mario. Ishmael King, big up yourself. Let's say St. Lucia comes back and gets a win. Do you think Jamaica can play a draw to win type game? I would if the situation is we can draw and still get through. I hope we don't play the game for a draw, if that makes sense. I don't think I've seen enough from us defensively to say, yeah, we could just sit back and just keep a draw. I think we're gonna have to play our game just the same. Try to get goals just the same, because I would hate for it to be 85th minute, we need a draw and it's still 0-0. Like, that would just make me so nervous, you know what I mean? But look, at the end of the day, we said we wanted to have the upper hand on them going into the last fixture. And at least, even if we're on the same points, as it currently stands, we would have that upper hand and can get the draw. So I would say like 50-50 Africans. Don't necessarily play for the draw, but know that that result is a fair one for us. So set up the team accordingly. And, maybe when in other games you'd say, okay, right back, left back, get involved. You put the handbrake on them just a bit. You don't want to get exposed on the counter. So, yeah, I think you want to have it in mind, but I don't think you should just scrap the game plan how we want to play and just say we're going to play for the draw. That's what I would say. The game between El Salvador versus St. Lucia is good. El Salvador is having a tough time scoring because of the tall and quick players of St. Lucia. I agree, Christopher. I think anytime it looked like there might have been something, just the sheer recovery speed of the players on the back line has helped out St. Lucia tremendously. Yeah, I think they have been really good as well. I think the midfield, excellent. Moril, Montoot, number 8, number 15, and number 7, excellent so far. And the number 11, Jermaine, creating a lot of problems on the left wing as well. St. Lucia better than expected. Kudos to them. Hope they can get draw or win, make things easier for us. Yeah, right now, look, if they can just keep the scoreline within 1 or 2, I am good with that, even if they don't win. And remember, as long as they don't win by 3 or more, we will have the advantage going in. And even if they win 3-0, we'll have the advantage because we have the tiebreaker for goal scored. El Salvador national team is in a dogfight right now. Very true. Just need to get Byron into the game, and their fullbacks need to be more careful on the switch of plays. Yes, Crazy Yardy, good shout on the switch of plays. When the number 5 plays it wide to it's Hernandez, the number 15. Couple times now, the number 3 got caught under the flight of the ball. The number 2, not so much. He's doing a better job of controlling the diagonal, but that left to right is causing problems. Good shot there. And I agree, Byron is not in the game at all. This game might end in a draw the way I see it. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. At this point, I just want El Salvador to win. I don't care about the goal difference. Christopher has faced up to the reality that this is a dog fight, you know? Yeah, man, gigs. Christopher see it. But how are you watching this? Well, I am watching it with a VPN on Concacaf YouTube channel. But if you don't have access to anything like that, SCCSLUC, just click on the pinned comment in the comment section. That is a direct link to the Discord, my Discord server, and the game is showing live in there. All right. Mari Mellar says, second half, El Salvador should come out and be more aggressive. El Salvador wins 3-0. Well, Mari, if it's a 3-0, I will take it because that would put us tied on plus 11. But Jamaica will have scored 13 goals to El Salvador's 11, which is the next tiebreaker after goal difference. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bless up. So people, what to say? Drop your score predictions after halftime now because let me see if I can go all the way to the top. So we had some scores before the game. We had a 6-2 to El Salvador. We had a 5-1. Mari was saying 5-1 before the game. And see Mari now has changed it to a 3-0. So a little bit closer margin based on the first half. But what else do people say? That St. Lucia player that is here in a ponytail doesn't look too bad on the ball. Yeah, man. Russell. The kid's name is Russell, and I'm telling you, that kid right there, I'm gonna keep watching it because to me, he don't look like he could be a day over 14. And I think it was Jordan in the chat actually said yes, he is only 14. So I'm telling you, man, this kid will be playing this competition. World Cup is every year now, so we'll be seeing these qualifiers next year. And I would love to see him next year, 1 year older, because I'm sure he won't be over 17 by then. Trying to find the Rasta, the Rastas. I have the Rastas file here. Let's see if I can find them. Big up Warren Webster. We say big snowstorm. Jano, get the shovel out, my brother. Make sure you can, you know, see where you car want to drive to. They need 3 goals in this game to breathe easier versus St. Lucia. Woodhouse family say 1-2. So I'm assuming you mean St. Lucia to topple them with 2 goals in the second half. Wow. Africans say I think it ends 3-1 or maybe 4-2. All right. Both good score lines for Jamaica. We put them just one behind in the goal difference. So I am okay with both of those score lines, Africans. Thank you. It's true. It's true. I would rather have the 6 points than a tie. Yeah. I think El Salvador wins 2-1. All right. Yeah, there are no walkover. It's clear. Bless up Owen Owen. Walk on. Yeah, man, we're outside. I changed my mind. I underestimated St. Lucia's courage and skills. Even if it's a 2-0, El Salvador is a positive result. All right, Mari. Well, I applaud the fact that you can see the reality and make adjustments because when I saw the 6-2 and the 5-1, I'm thinking, why? Either Jamaica worthless bad or St. Lucia. I don't know. I never saw such a wide margin here. I thought it would be close with us on plus 11 and them on plus 8. I thought it would be really tight. They could get to the plus 12 maybe the most, but I didn't see the plus 13, plus 14 after this game. None at all. Crazy Yard is a 3-1 El Salvador. All right. Panama 3-0 at full time. Thank you, Mario. USA has scored a fourth, and now it's halftime. So at least we know they won't drop another 22. I don't think they have 18 goals in the second half, people. Nolan will be available for next year. Should. Think he's 2008, if I'm not mistaken. So, no, wait, 2010 or is 09. I'll have to check. He might be just on the cutoff. 'Cause I think him turned 16 by now. I know he was 15 when this process all started, but I think he's 16 now. But I'll check. Matter of fact, let me find the roster so I can tell you. I really want to see where this kid is. I underestimated St. Lucia too. They are a good team. The second half is going to be good. And another thing, people, I remember from the Jamaica game, we were saying, all right, once St. Lucia start get tired, we can do a thing. And St. Lucia grew into the damn game. So hopefully they have another second half performance like against us, because they got better as the match went on. I said 3-1 because I'm not sure what Lucia has off the bench. Good point, Yardi. Against us, it was mainly the starters doing the damage, I don't remember much impact off the bench for them. So, that's always the trick with some of these English-speaking Caribbean clubs. They might have a decent, 11 to 13, but when you go past that, it might be a drop-off. So, let's see. I think all I will say is they're a damn fit team because they got stronger and stronger against Jamaica. So, let's see if they do the same tonight. Mario Logan says St. Lucia will get a good result from this game. 2-all draw or 3-2 victory. Okay, cool. Let me see what's up. I have the roster somewhere in here. Let me know if the Discard's still good. Should be, but just let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the comment section. Anybody in there, just let me know that the video is still going strong in there, please. There we go. All right, let me see. Rastas, where are you? Rastas. There we go. All right, the refs coming out now with the ball. The teams are arriving as well. So let's see if there's any substitutions made. Wouldn't expect any. Where is he? Kai Russell, born 2010 from Reading FC in England. So this is the player we were looking for in the first game that never played. 2010. So he's April 7, 2010. So this kid is still 14. Wow. Definitely has a future. No wonder he's from Reading. You can see, man. The man plays with such confidence, man. And Jamari Nolan, 2009. So he would be 16 now. Well, he's actually still 15. So yeah, he should be good then. 2009. I think 2008 would be all too old, but 2009 should be good for next year as well. So Nolan is really the only player that age on the team, as well as Aiden McFarlane, who came on today. So nice. right, Sheridan. Respect for letting me know everything good in there. St. Lucia coach in the US in the college ranks, I believe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it said his name was like Maruski or something like that. So there is one substitution. It looks like, is that the number 7? So I missed that substitution, people. I will get it to you in a minute. There was one substitution made by El Salvador. I know that player went to the left-hand side where Torres was, but they could have moved Torres somewhere else. So I'll let you know who came on and came off in just a second. So Hernandez is off, number 19. He was very quiet in that first half. It looks like Ramirez, the number 14, has entered the field for him. So B Ramirez on, Hernandez, number 19, off. Looks like Ramirez has gone to that left-hand side, and Torres has switched to the right, I believe. Maybe Torres has gone central. So let's see where they are, because I think the player on the right in the first half had a decent first half. So wouldn't expect them to move Espinoza, but let's see. Slow build up here from El Salvador. Guardado. Dribbling out from the back. Goes short. Gutierrez back to Guardado. Guardado goes long. Espinoza. Good cutout by Russell there. Play to Devo. Devo back to Joseph. Joseph lets it run to the keeper. Keeper clears. Over the head of Jermaine. And that's a poor back pass, you know. Is Byron pressing? He is. And that's forced a clearance from the goalkeeper. You always want to try to play that ball back to the keeper along the ground if you can. Just didn't take the care on that one. Put him under pressure and he played it. Took no chances and played it out for a throw. Here's Jermaine. Jermaine being marked, tries to go short to Moril. Moril wins the second ball, but deemed to have exposed the studs there. So it's going to be a free kick to El Salvador on the right-hand side. Yeah, typically you're going to get that call. Stretching, exposing the studs. This is a poor free kick here that stays in barely, but cleared over the head of Russell. Controlled by Perla, played wide now to Reyes. Reyes up the flank. It's the substitute Ramirez, first time on the ball. He's taking on Luis, and that's cut out for a throw. Or is that going to be a corner kick, actually, to El Salvador? It looks like Torres has gone central. Espinoza still on the right, but Ramirez has taken up that left-hand channel. And Tobar and Torres will be playing a little closer together now. Hinojosa whips it in. Tobar can't get to this one. Cleared. Second ball cleared by St. Lucia. It's going to be a throw into El Salvador. He could play 3 more tournaments. St. Lucia now a dark horse for next year. I think Jamaica has one from Spurs who is 2010 as well. He traveled with the team, but he's not in the final roster. Yes, you're right. Oscar Dawes, he's also 2010, as far as I know. Few Jamaican kids come up through Reading. Must be a decent academy. Greetings. What's the score and where are you watching? Well, Peter Mystic, bless up. I am watching on Concacaf YouTube by way of using a VPN. If you don't want to go through the trouble of doing all of that, click the pinned link in the comment section and you're directly in my Discord server where I'm streaming the game as well. All right, so just click on the pin link in the comment section, Peter Mystic, and you're good to go, boss. Here's Byron. Flicks it to Jermaine. Jermaine back to Byron. This could be trouble. Guardado does not have the pace. We know this. Good cut back by Byron. Into the box. Here's Jermaine. Ooh, and that's blocked. Yeah, that's that right. I'm telling you, Coach Butler, this right-hand side of El Salvador does not like pace. Now the two players on the left side seem to be a lot quicker. Perla and Reyes, but Guardado and Gutierrez, they're taller players, maybe a little more physical, but they don't have the foot speed. And that's wildly cleared out for a throw-in to El Salvador on this right-hand side, right in front of their bench, or the benches. Gutierrez recycles it back to Guardado. Guardado cross field to Reyes on the left foot. Reyes wide to the substitute Ramirez. Ramirez, a run from Hinojosa from midfield into the left channel. He cuts once, beats one, and he's being pulled back, and it's going to be a free kick to El Salvador. Good work there from the captain. Wants a yellow card. Now falls to the ground in pain. Was being held the whole way. It's going to be a free kick, which the captain himself will take. He's been taking the corners from over there. So here's Reyes, whips it in. And a bad flick on, but a good win header on the back post from St. Lucia. Could have been dangerous there. Russell gives chase, but dealt with by Gomez. Now back from Gutierrez to the goalkeeper, Cornejo. Cornejo finds Guardado. Centre back now goes long looking for Tobar, but that's down the wing to Espinoza. Good flicked header, wins the first ball, cut back, poor first touch, good second touch, and it's in the far post for a goal. So Torres moves central and rewards his manager with a goal. It's the second on the night for El Salvador. And again, that long ball does the trick. Guardado this time plays it over the head. Poor angle taken by the defender. A flicked header by Espinoza. Got him into the box. And then good movement. Tobar goes far. Torres stays for the cutback. Miscontrolled it, but it actually worked out well for him. And that's the number 3 again. Caught out by the flight of the ball. And as I said, miscontrolled, but it worked out in his favor, setting it perfectly on his right foot for the low drive to the far post. Past the keeper and the defender, Luis, who couldn't get his foot on it. So that's 2-0. So the first substitution coming in here, and it's going to be, for St. Lucia, it's going to be number 10 coming on. Number 14, Walter leaves the field of play. Thought he was ineffective in the second half especially. First half, did more, but, of the 3 up front was probably the weaker. So let's see what number 10 can bring. I'll get his name in just a second. So that's 2-0, people, 2-0. So the goal difference is only 1 apart now. Two-nil El Salvador, 54th minute of play. Sandre Wagwan, long time, bro. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, bro, Jaja. I thought that the defender might clear that with him foot, but he got right past him foot star. So 2-0 to El Salvador. Goals by Luis Tobar and Torres, the number 7. 2 players that I thought would have a say in this match. St. Lucia just need to get back into it like they were at the end of the first half. I don't think they have started the second half quite as well. They had one little play between Jermaine and Byron in the second half that caused a little bit of issues. In the end, the shot was blocked, but they haven't really been able to control the midfield quite as much in the second half. And that ball over the top is killing them. Here's Torres now. Has a player wide on the right. Uses him well. Here's Espinoza. Poor first touch though. Slows it down. He's double team, but he's still taking them on. Trying to draw a foul, it looks like, but no foul conceded. Just a throw in. As the Mount Pleasant youngster, the captain, Muriel, got a toe to it and sent it out for a throw. Muriel looking a bit frustrated now. Sure, St. Lucia feel like they could have been doing a bit more in this game as far as the scoreline based on what they've been playing, but have to give El Salvador credit. They went in at halftime, regrouped, and they have come out the better team in the second half so far. So I say we need 2 goals immediately. Would be nice. See if I can get that substitute for you. So number 10 came on, and that's Abdul Karim Aman. And he came on for the number 14, Walter. So Aman is on for Walter. Joseph playing around with it in the back, but works out for him. He goes wide now to Devo. Devo, the number 3, trying to take down the wing, but not fast enough there. Espinoza is down. I don't know what happened to him there, but he's down. And now the play is stopped. Let's see if we can see a replay and see what happened to Espinoza here. Not sure. Maybe a flailing hand or something caught him. I'm not sure. No action taken by the ref, just a drop ball. This is long and too long for everyone. Over the head of Byron that time. Have to give El Salvador credit as well. I mean, Byron, when you compare his performance against Jamaica to this one, they have done a really good job of nullifying him for the most part, except for that one little combination with him and Jermaine in the second half. I haven't really seen him touch the ball inside their box at all. Here's Muriel. Poor giveaway. El Salvador on it. Tobar is in. He's onside. He's in on goal on his right foot, and that's dragged wide. Never really got a hold of that one. Just didn't look confident approaching that ball. And it was a poor finish in the end. But he did well to curl his run out wide to stay onside. But the approach, you could tell he just never quite got his balance right. And in the end, it was dragged wide. When is the El Salvador game, Jason, versus Jamaica? It is Saturday. Saturday, Warren. So 2 days off and then Saturday. I thought this El Salvador team was better than Jamaica. Where you got that from? That's what you heard? I'm not sure what are you getting at sports on the ball. Say it with your chest, whatever you're saying. Smash the like button, people. Yeah, man. Make them know, Warren. I don't check in a while, you know. All the likes look for you. All right, we're over the 50 likes, people. We can't reach to the 100, you know. Yeah, man. I know say I'm not 100 and win here, but over time, the people are forward and I leave. We can get to the 100 before the game done, people. So get to the 100 likes, people, quick and fast. If you're new, consider subscribing. This is another place where you can get great football content, and we try to cover everything. Yeah, man. Here's Devo into the box. There's a good shape on that ball, but one by El Salvador. Mantut in midfield, poor pass, but it works out. Here's Aman, the substitute. Fresh legs, can he run at them? He can, but Reyes does well to keep up with him. But in the end, he wins a corner. So that actually hit the heel of Reyes and went out. So he's complaining, but I think that's the right call. It's going to be a corner to St. Lucia, number 3 Devil, who has taken pretty much all the free kicks that have been crosses into the box. So can St. Lucia make the height tell? They have about 4 players, I think, over 6 foot in this team right now. Can they find one of their heads on this corner? Morrill, Byron, Joseph the defender, and Jermaine as well. They're all tall. The two captains clash there. And Inohosa ended up on the ground. Here's the corner. Good looking corner. Ooh, the keeper came and didn't win it. And Morrill tried to slide tackle that into the goal, but couldn't get a strong enough contact. After the keeper was in no man's land, he flapped and missed it. And the bounce just couldn't get to St. Lucia. That's a brilliant kick out by the goalkeeper. And well won in the air. But that's just intelligent play by the number 15, Espinoza. Made sure to get his body in between the ball and the man, forcing him to go through him to win that header. And he sold that foul to the referee, so it's going to be a free kick. It's a bit, I don't know, man. He basically outsmarted the player there. You know, he didn't jump to challenge because he didn't think he could win it. And he just basically shielded a ball that he didn't have. And he ended up getting the free kick. So, I don't know. Tough call there for me by the Nicaraguan referee. I don't like when players get rewarded for not playing the ball. And he definitely just said, I can't win this ball, so let me just try to win a free kick. But it's going to be a free kick to El Salvador. The ref doesn't care what I think. Perla will take this one with his left foot. We saw him blast one over the bar in the first half. Is he going to attempt another shot from this angle? Let's see. Perla goes with the strike and well held by the goalkeeper. Looks like they were playing the rebound percentages there. Everybody crashed the goalkeeper, but sure hands. Good clearance taken down by Jermaine. Over the top now, looking for Byron, but well covered that time by Perla. If that ball was a little bit more accurate, it could have been dangerous. Here's Devo. Throws it to Jermaine. Back to Devo, but it's short, and that one's cleared off of Devo's foot for a goal kick. Two-0. 63rd minute of play. 62:07:09:10 to be exact. So Jamaica have about 28 minutes and injury time to survive the goal difference. Currently, we're only one ahead of El Salvador. They are plus 10 and we are plus 11. And that's going to be blocked out for a corner again to El Salvador. One thing you can't say is St. Lucia haven't given 1,010% in these two games. They really are a hard fighting team. I mean, I think they were before this game. Now I think it's more even than anything. Okay, that's what I heard indirectly. All right. No wonder you're asking the question kind of indirectly too. Salvadoran team is organized and will be a test for Jamaica. True. Cleveland destroying Raptors by 26. Raptors not good. Oh, and luckily, El Salvador should have been 3-0, but Tobar, usually clinical, did not finish that one off. Jason, where are you watching the game? I'm watching it on Concacaf YouTube, but have a VPN turned on because if you're in the Caribbean region or in the US, Canada, I believe that it's blacked out there. So if you want to watch the game and you don't have a VPN to use, just click on the link in the comment section to the Discord, and you'll be right in the live match area. Just click on the live button in there, and you're in there. I think right now there's quite a few people utilizing that service, so join the club. Over the top, here's Torres, second goal scorer, shielding. Morrill, don't give away a foul, just shield. Okay. And good double team that time from Devo. And he ends up winning a throw for St. Lucia down by the corner flag. Gomez there. Takes out Jermaine. It's going to be a free kick to St. Lucia. Devo long. Too long. Gutierrez with the first ball. Torres with a poor first touch, but Moril can only toe poke it into the path of Espinosa. Yo, I've seen Torres do that same stamp back heel thing about 3 times. And this time, Devo, I think, was trying to sell the foul. But ref wasn't buying it. Gutierrez with the throw-in. So 2-0, 65 minutes, goals from Luis Tobar and Torres. And that's cleared. And offside on Tobar there. So both teams only making 1 substitution so far. Good turn by Gutierrez and clearance. It's over the head of Joseph. Tobar coming in but couldn't win the second ball. Good control Espinosa into Hinojosa, the captain. He's looking for a pass. He finds Torres down the right-hand side. Torres will keep it in. See if he uses some skill here. No, just tries to find Hinojosa but can't. Here's Russell. Russell was trying to chop Gomez, but good tackle that time, and that was Espinosa with the tackle. And then he goes down. And the referee has stopped play. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card now to Gomez. Ref just spoke to him. And now he makes another challenge right after and gets a yellow card. Let's see if there are any players from El Salvador that at risk of missing the next game against Jamaica. We saw Jamaica get through the game today with no yellow cards to the people that got them before. So that was nice. Let's see. How come I can't click by El Salvador? Lineups, El Salvador. Did they get any yellows in the first game? Nope. So they didn't get any yellow cards in this first game. So nothing to worry about there for them. And Espinosa looks like he's run his race tonight, having to be stretched off. He's been a very good player for them on this right-hand side. So we'll see if he plays against Jamaica, if that's a serious injury or not. Looks to be one of the better attackers that they have. So, and he looks like he's already up on his feet, ready to come back on. Devo into the box. That's flicked on, but held by the goalkeeper, Cornejo. Perla resets back to the keeper. Russell has been a lot less influential in this second half. Not on the ball quite as much. El Salvador doing a better job of controlling the game in this second half. This one is flicked long. Second ball won by El Salvador. Captain Hinojosa tries to ride the challenge. It's going to be a throw-in to El Salvador. Hinojosa still on the ground. It looks like subs from both teams. The number 11 for El Salvador preparing to come on, as well as the number 18 and number 6 for St. Lucia. Looks like the 15 from St. Lucia will be coming off. That's Mantut. Centre midfielder, had a very good first half. I think he's faded in the second though. Coming on for him will be number 18. And then the number 11, Jermaine, surprisingly coming off. And the number 6 will be coming on for him. So that's Dervaj Edwards. Somebody asked about him. He's at Monroe, I believe, in Jamaica, Dervaj Edwards. So he's on number 18. And number 6, Adriano Auguste. He's on for Justice Jermaine. And then El Salvador, I'll get that sub for you in just a minute. The number 11 entering the field of play. I think it's probably for Espinoza, who's been coming off with injury the last few minutes. Here's the number 11 with his first touch on the ball. Being chased by the substitute, August. Does well to beat his man on the right, but good recovery there from the number 6, August. Here's Moril, dribbling out of defense, and he dribbles out of touch. So a throw in to El Salvador. So who got that yellow card? Okay, so Torres got the yellow card, I guess. I thought it was Gomez. Not sure. And really put a graphic up on the screen to really tell you about. I thought it was Gomez for the challenge, but it just showed Torres just now. August back to Devo. Devo, you know he's going to kick it up the field. No, he decides to pass, and it's a good pass. Russell to Moril. Moril to Devo. Devo, good ball up to August. August into the channel to Byron. Byron finally in some space. What can he do? 1v1. Drops it back and a poor pass, but given away by El Salvador, but then a poor control by Moril. And now Tobar has no support, but he's running up. Moril, let go the man, we are hug the man for. Tobar look like him boss. Russell, good ball down the channel. You know the speed kills. Guardado don't have the speed. No, he doesn't. Here's Byron. Gets past 2, and that's a definite foul just outside the box. Lucky. Could have been a penalty. Perla will get a yellow card here. Byron did well. Took it from Guardado. And then saw him coming. Good center forward play. And ooh, that when he gets fouled, he lands in the box, you know. Damn. Yellow card to Perla. Man, if they can just get this kid Byron the ball, man. Damn. So Mason Barrias is the player that came on for Espinoza for El Salvador, the number 11. Come on, St. Lucia. Get back one. Free kick will be taken by the substitute. This is the player from Monroe, Devraj. So Jamaica well represented in the St. Lucia team. Dervaj Edward is his name. Into the far post. Well defended. Good punch by the goalkeeper. August running that ball down and earns another free kick for St. Lucia. A good hustle again by the St. Lucians. Just making something out of nothing with some of these chases that they're going on to win this football. And that's a good call, actually. Because he saw he was second best and took him out. So another dangerous free kick, this time from the right side. Edward will take this one again. Good set piece the last time. Can he provide some more quality here? That's a good ball into the box. Ooh, well headed out. Looked like it was the captain actually winning that header in a Hoso. This is played wide. Here's Devo. Devo shields it on his left foot now. Plays it back to August. August under pressure turns into trouble and then takes out the player as well. Wasn't aware of his surroundings there. Just opened his body up into trouble. It's going to be a free kick to El Salvador. 2-0, 75th minute of play. Tick, 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 tick. One tick time. One tick. One tick down. Here's Russell again. Good. A little bit too much on that one down the line. Coach disappointed they couldn't get that one down the channel there. Bless up, 1-1. Wagwan. Yeah, man, big up yourself, 1-1. Me do a show earlier today too, you know. Me I look for your 1-1 because we have a nice discussion and thing. Yeah, man, but big up. Glad to say you could have forward tonight. I never thought El Salvador was better than us. But it's a bit concerning to me that we let up a goal in each of our game. That is true. That is true. I mean, the ref really effed us over today, to be honest, but we caused the problem to even get in that position. So it was a bit on us as well, too. Yeah, man, let them know, Warren. Keep on. What happens after these groups? Well, they just qualify for the World Cup, you know. I don't think that the tournament continues past this. There's just 8 separate groups, and the group winner of all 8 groups go to the World Cup. So, yeah, basically 3 games and you're in. Good tackle. Devo over the top, looking for Byron. Can't win the first ball. Russell can't win the second ball. But the third one is won by St. Lucia. Back to Lewis. Lewis under pressure. Does well to dribble out. Good pass finding Murray in midfield. Couple loose touches, but Byron still on the ball. Here's Byron. Byron going down the left side. Cuts it back onto his right foot. Plays it infield now to August. August telegraphed the pass to Russell and it's cut out easily. And Tobar doesn't have the legs to chase right now. Looks to be a little bit leggy after 76 minutes. Jamaica was dominant against Cayman, but need to keep their concentration. Don't believe that was a penalty, but give Cayman C for effort. 5-0. So St. Kitts doing decent, you know, people. It was 4-0 at halftime, just 5-0 now in the second half. Yes, agreed. It wasn't a penalty, but the pass out was horrible. Peter Mystic said, I feel very confident about this Jamaica U17 team, especially if the scoreline remains. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I feel, I wouldn't say like confident, but I feel optimistic. I think when you're adding that a draw could be enough, I feel much better about it. And I guess you could say confident. I wouldn't say overly confident or anything, but yeah, I have some confidence that we will be able to get the result we need against this El Salvador team. I see enough things in their lineup defensively that I think Jamaica can cause them real issues. But you know, I also want to see us defend and concentrate for 90 minutes because we weren't able to do it today against a far inferior team, and we weren't able to do it for sure against St. Lucia, who, you know, right now is playing El Salvador just about how they played us. So I would say it's very, very even between Jamaica and El Salvador. So, you know, it's still going to have to be on the day we're going to have to really turn up. You know what I mean? Good to see about 8 different scorers in the Jamaican squad. CB were good in the air and can cause problem for El Salvador. Well, I've been actually studying that in this game, you know. And to be honest, they're not the biggest team in the world, but they attack that football in the air. I've yet to see St. Lucia with all this height win a ball in a set piece yet. The first ball has been won by El Salvador every time. So, yeah, they know how to time the ball and jump and win it. If Byron was in Jamaica squad, there would be trouble. Big up David J. Wagwan. At 2-0, we would still have to beat them. No, that's not true. We are at plus 11 right now, Rob. Remember, a 9 was win by today, you know. We're on plus 2, so that's plus 11. Right now, they're only on plus 10. So we don't have to beat them still. Come on, St. Lucia, score 2 goals. Wow, they are making it easy. Yeah, everybody can go to the World Cup 1-1, you know. The group winners also play for Concacaf. Okay, thank you, Football Guru. I've been trying to figure out all day if they're going to continue this damn competition. So in May, there's going to be a championship. All right, nice. That is lovely. Because I want to see these teams play them one another, you know. But I love to see Jamaica play USA and Mexico and all them teams. That's nice to know though, Guru. And I hope them do it like a 2 groups of 4 thing, you know, and don't just do a straight knockout, you know. So teams can get some more games. Jano, as me thought, them score the next one, 6-0. They can add players all the way up until the World Cup itself, Warren. Yeah, so Rob Smith, the next goal crucial. Even though, based on my calculation, even if they were to win 3-0, we would, yes, be tied on plus 11, but we would have the tiebreaker because we score more goal. We got 13 goals to their 11. So, yeah, I think even if they score one more at this point, we still have that tiebreaker, like where we could get a draw and still beat them, like to the top of the group. It's going to be a corner kick to El Salvador. El Salvador players look real tired though, especially the attacking players. Tobar has been quiet. He don't look like he have the energy left right now. Yeah, man, 48. Okay, so Football Guru said it's going to be a knockout. Damn. I like to see them get more games still, but I understand. Can't just have the players gone favor and Concacaf tab. Yeah, so true, we have been scoring some headers, but I don't know how good we are in the air. It's mostly free headers in front of the goal. If that's how we actually mark people, we'll see how good we are in the air. Yeah, agreed. Okay, so you need a goal from St. Lucia because I think Salvador have one more in them. Boy, to be honest, I don't see the one more for El Salvador in them. Look like them really run out them tripe up front, man. Them like the players that were dangerous, Torres, Tobar, Espinosa off the pitch now. They look tired to me. Torres and Tobar especially look tired. So let's see. Keeper, take up the ball now. You see what I mean about the El Salvador players in the air though? Like Byron well taller than them, but him can't win a header. Around none of them. Well done, Russell. See my ball here. Kai Russell wide to Aman. Aman with the fresh legs goes back. Lewis whips it in from deep. First ball won by Guardado again, but it flicks out to Muriel. Muriel gonna try a shot. He does, but it's blocked. Right out to Devo. Devo, good ball wide. Here's Kai Russell. Can we get some quality? Whips it in. A little bit too much float on that one. Easy for the goalkeeper. And he bowls it out to the substitute, Ramirez. Ramirez should have the energy. He's just been on not too long. Plays it down the wing. And a good challenge from Agostini. Left one and I think, I'm not sure who that was trying to get that pass. I think it was, who is that? Oh, that's the substitute. Mason Barrias, I should say. Manning said it's goals conceded is the next thing. Jesus, peas. It would be. Man, I'm sure. Goal difference, goals for. Come on, man. Manning's man. Stop telling people them rubbish. Unless this site wrong. Maybe I should go to the Concacaf site and confirm. But this is saying goals difference, then goals for. So, yeah, I mean, very rarely would it be goals conceded before goals for. I guess it's possible, but you just very rarely hear that. That's a better pass, but no curl on it, too straight. One say if we only need a draw, we have to qualify. It's advantage Jamaica. We don't need to win on Saturday. We just draw and we qualify for the World Cup. BM the match not done yet. Wait. I would love to know if both teams are in the same goal difference and they play a tie. How will it be decided? I am assuming, because I've just read it on this thing, that it's going to be goals for as the next tiebreaker after obviously points and goal difference. At 48 teams, the group stage is going to have some really ugly scores. I'm hoping we don't get one. Yeah, I don't think Jamaica would. What a move over here by Moril. But then he's taken away. And here comes El Salvador now. And that's good recovery speed again. It's going to be a throw into El Salvador. I think it's goals for Rob. I mean, based on this site that I'm on, says that's the next one. Yeah, it's very rare that goals conceded is before, but if any confederation would do some madness like that, it's Concacaf, you know. No draw, go for the win and defend. Good, says David J. All right, let me go to the actual source, concacaf.com. All right, let's see. Chivas have about 2-0. Cruz Azul mash up Real Hope yesterday. Sporting and Inter Miami next week, people. All right, standings. Match schedule. Match details. Of course, it don't really tell you. All right, when the match done, I will search it up, people. We're gonna find the actual thing. As of right now, I'm saying goals for is the tiebreaker after goal difference, and yeah, after goal difference. The announcer just said it was goal scored. Lovely. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. So even if them score one more people, we got 13 goals scored. So they need 2 more goals to pass us in goal difference and the other tiebreakers. Well, in the goal difference, which is the first tiebreaker. So let Manning's man know, because I don't want him thinking that we're out on Saturday if we get the draw and they concede less. But as of right now, we don't even have to worry about that because they are one behind us in the first tiebreaker, which is goal difference. They are plus 10 currently, and we are plus 11. So subs coming in for El Salvador. I think that's a good idea if they want more goals, because I do think some of these players, you can see the captain number 8 is dead, can barely jog off, even though him know him need to score more goals. Him don't have no energy to run off the field. Number 3 comes on, Anderson Castillo. That's poor. Offside there. Some more minutes going to be eaten up here. Lewis will clear. August flicks it on. Byron flicks it on again, but this one's cleared by Perla. Now the captain, since Inohosa came off. Morel somehow doesn't win the header against someone half his size. This is played up front. Good first touch by Byron. Still on the ball. Tried to do too much that time, loses it. And a good tackle though by Byron. And the substitute number 16 who just entered the field of play. That's Hernandez. The other Hernandez came on for Torres. And that's good shielding by Moril. I think he's had a decent game today, the Mount Pleasant youngster. captain. Kai Russell has been a lot more quiet in this second half, but in that first half, he was really good. Here's Byron on the ball, looking to get it under a spell. Cuts back into the middle, finds, and that's a range shot. I think that's from the Monroe youngster, Dervash Edward. 4 minutes left to survive this goal difference. Still 2-0 to El Salvador. So we asked St. Lucia to keep this one close, and they have done that for their Caribbean neighbors, Jamaica. 4 more minutes to survive here. Here's Guardado playing long, straight through the middle. That's flicked on. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the keeper there kicked it off the El Salvador player. They're still in possession. Here's Ramirez, the number 14, beats two with the one move. Ooh, and that was a decent attempt, but misses the near post. Goal kick to St. Lucia. That could have been disaster there. But in the end, just wide. It's a good move here from Ramirez. Beat two players with the one body feint and just couldn't wrap his foot around that one. Couldn't get it to the far post. Goes out for a goal kick. It's going to be a throw-in now to St. Lucia on this near side. Just under 3 minutes left now of injury time, at least. And there's a play on. Here comes Tobar. Tobar beats one. Doesn't quite have the energy to get away. Good recovery from Joseph. It's all the way back to Cornejo, the goalkeeper now. He goes a little short. This is to Reyes, the left back. Reyes goes down the line. This is Ramirez. Ramirez cutting in field, but forced back now. Here's the substitute. Whips it to the far side. And that's going to be a free kick to El Salvador. Substitute number 16 taken out. That is the other Hernandez. And Morel goes into the book this time. So a yellow card to the Mount Pleasant youngster, the captain for St. Lucia. And he's been on the edge at times in this game, putting in some rough challenges. Finally finds his name in the book. So 1.5 minutes left. Looks like Perla will be attempting a long-range shot again. He got the last one on target. It was saved. But this one's a little bit more central. Still a good ways out, about 35, 40 yards. But you've seen the power. And that struck well. But that's wide of the right-hand side. But that was struck with some venom. But was not accurate enough. Here's Devo. Devo, good closing down that time by one of the substitutes, Mason Barrios. Jordan, as a St. Lucian, we need to improve our facilities and teams. All right. And it's about 30 seconds left, people. Them say if them not say it not go so. Well, them cannot say it, brother, but me I tell you say it go so. And that's it. 10 seconds short of the 4 minutes. We'll take it. Jamaica in the driver's seat going into Saturday, people. A draw will be enough. Jamaica have turned over the goal difference in this games today. 2-0 to El Salvador puts them on plus 10. Jamaica's 10-1 win put them on plus 11. So we wanted to have that advantage going to the final day, and we got it. So yes, we're very, very thankful for that, St. Lucia. Very, very proud of your performance. That is wonderful. One say FIFA is reducing the quality at all tournaments with the expansions. More countries get a chance, but I don't want to see any World Cup and me watching a serious beat. I want to see quality football. Yeah. One say El Salvador don't look that good to me. Okay. Rob Smith said, "Oh, I think Boza look on his debut. Some selfish wingers on his team, but I think he needs some time to adapt to the system. Didn't look like he knew exactly where to be." Yeah, well, they are the highest possession team in the league, and I think Boza kind of strive on fast break stuff. So it's a bit of a mismatch if you ask me. But what was promising to me, Rob Smith, was he played 90 minutes. Like that, I love that. First game, you never even come off it. The coach wants you to work so much that he leave you on the field for 90 minutes with limited game time and practice time with your team. So that to me was the biggest plus of more than even the performance itself. I still like how St. Lucia team play with discipline and pride. I wish them luck in the future. Yeah, I agree, Signals. They definitely play discipline, definitely try their hardest. I like them. And they have some talent. I mean, I like Thierry. I like Byron. I think the kid Russell have bright future. So yeah, good talent. Some of the defenders were good as well. I like the number 13. He was just everywhere around that back line. And I like the number 2, the right back as well. I think he was good too. So DOC updating us says 7-0 now to the US. Damn. Yeah, we have a 1 goal advantage. That is wonderful. Yeah, man, Jordan, respect all the way from St. Lucia. And if you haven't already, bro, subscribe because we don't know who's Jamaican, but this channel especially, follow all kind of things. So you can get good information here all the time, bro. Big up yourself, though. Thanks for being here. Well done, well done, St. Lucia. Jamaica only has to draw. Yes. Yeah, man, it worked out real nice. Jamaica needs a draw or a win to go to the World Cup. That is right, Christopher. So you guys have only a win as the only result that will get you to the promised land, and we can draw or win. So that's nice. Chef Chrome said we score more goal in both matches than them, so I think we can beat them. But they haven't conceded any goals, and we have conceded 2. What you have to say about that, Chrome? That don't matter to you at all? Let me know. El Salvador versus Jamaica is going to be great. I can't wait for Saturday. Yeah, man. One good thing, the boys will have 2 days to recover, so it shouldn't be any issues with recovery time. We've been playing with 1 day's rest so far, so now we have 2 days to really get our legs back, and we have no issues with cards. Everybody should be available, so yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. BM Saboza hasn't played football in 2 months. You'll need a few games to get going. Yeah, true. Rob Smith said, I gotta stay humble because I thought the under 20 was definitely in when we played damn rep. Yeah. Rob Smith, you're so right. People were putting us in that damn World Cup before the game just because it was damn rep. So at least you are learning, that's good. Hopefully you can um relay that message to everyone because I'm sure all the streams tonight and tomorrow will be Jamaica in the World Cup. We just need a draw and blah blah blah. So yeah, just Rob Smith, I'm gonna frame this comment and try put it around the world. All right, because we just need to stay humble. Kendrick Lamar, stay humble. Or Arsenal, stay humble. I just think he could have chosen better. In playing regular is vital, so it's a plus for him and us. Yeah, true. My national team, El Salvador, was in a dogfight today. That game was crazy. Facts. Adam McGregor, yeah, man. Respect, bro. Respect, bro. One of the foundation people were always a tune in. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, Christopher. You don't know it was a bit of a up along, because we kind of scouting and thing, but yeah, man, it had to be done, man. You have to be able to watch these damn games, It's very important. All right, so people in the Discord, that's it. I'm gonna close it down now. So everybody that was able to view it in there, yeah, man, respect is due. Thanks for tuning in. A lot of you were able to watch the game that way, so that's great. And yeah, I'm not going to stay too long, people. I'll definitely be doing some content prior to the game Saturday, I'm sure. But if you are, a fan of this channel, you know that we do cover EPL content here as well. And we have a game tomorrow. We have a game Friday. So usually the review show would be the Friday before the Saturday matches. But of course, since we do have a game on Friday, I will be doing the preview show on Thursday night this week. So look out for that tomorrow night, people. It will probably be late night after the Concacaf games are done, because I'll be watching some of those games in real time as well. So look out for that, people. Maybe tomorrow during the day, I might run out with a program just to really preview in full this game against El Salvador. Try to pick my 11 that I think will cause the most problems to this El Salvador team as well. So look out for some content definitely tomorrow night for the EPL, and potentially, depending on how the day runs, I might run a daytime show just to kind of recap today's results, the performance of Jamaica against Cayman and the performance of El Salvador against St. Lucia, just to try to get us ready for that game on Saturday. For anybody who doesn't know, the game on Saturday will be at 8 o'clock. It will be for all the marbles. We have learned today that Jamaica just needs a draw to get that going, okay? So let me show you guys on screen real quick before I head out what the table looks like now, all right? So this is the live table as it stands currently, and it looks a little something like this. So we are in group E, no, what is it? G? H. All right, so group H, Jamaica, 2 played, 6 points, plus 11 to El Salvador, 2 played, 6 points, plus 10. So that simply means a draw in the final fixture will be enough to see Jamaica under 17 go back to the World Cup for the first time since 2011. So yeah, it'll be the first male team back in a World Cup since 2011 when the U17s did it. Of course, in 2001, the U20s went to the World Cup. In 1999, the U17s went to the World Cup as well. That team I know very well, actually, because that was the team that, was about my age group there. Even the U20s as well, but they were a little bit older than me, that team that went in 2001. And then, of course, the senior team went in 1998. So let's see if another team from the boys' side or men's side can get us to the World Cup. Saturday is the big one, people. 8 o'clock, facing El Salvador. And we learned tonight that a draw will be enough to get us to the World Cup in Qatar under 17 in November of this year. All right, people. One blessings as well for dropping the super chat, £5. We are grateful and thankful for your donation, my brother. All right. Actually, bless up, bro. Tomorrow night we are run out with the EPL preview, my boss. Yeah, man, we're ready for the predictions. I'm tired of being donkey. I can't be the expert and the person talking for the whole time and getting donkey of the week. This don't make no sense, Bless up, Sheridan. Respect for tuning in, bro. Yeah, man, get some sleep, bro. I get to them time for me too. So I run out of here real quick. So bless up the people in the chat before we run out of here. Peter Mystic said that means El Salvador is going to come to this game with all guns blazing, which can be dangerous for either team because they will leave themselves open as well. Yes, that's a good point, Peter Mystic. They can't really come into it with any kind of measured approach. They would definitely want to be taking the game to us. And I saw some things that made me feel pretty good about our chances if they do bring the game to us. I think they did struggle with the pace of St. Lucia at times. And I think, we have a little bit more quality than St. Lucia and the pace as well. So hopefully that can go in our favor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. David J said, respect, thanks for the work you're doing. Yes, bro, when it's football related, it ain't work. So I appreciate the love as well. But trust me, this is not work to me, man. I enjoy this so much. I could do this. If I didn't need to sleep, I would just stream 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? But that's a bit crazy. I need to get some sleep from time to time, man. And I need to work, But as the channel grows, one day we can just make this a job. You know what I mean? That's some ways down the road though, but we'll get there. We'll get there with the right attitude and the right work ethics, you know. Did you know that if El Salvador beats Jamaica, it will be the first time ever that they're in a World Cup sub-17? Okay, so history can be made for El Salvador if they pull off the victory. That's crazy. All right, Christopher, big up yourself. Thanks for being here as the resident El Salvadoran in the chat. We really do appreciate the support from you as well, my brother. But yeah, that's it, you know, people. Couple of hours in today. I gave you a program earlier today, gave you a live stream tonight. We learned something about this team, you know what I'm saying? So we can really analyze it. I will watch Jamaica's game again. I'll watch the El Salvador game again. And as I said, tomorrow I will probably be coming. If I do make a show during the day, it will be geared towards a preview of the Jamaica versus El Salvador on Saturday. All right, people. And I will definitely try to come up with my starting 11 that I think can hurt this team. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Again, the big news from tonight. El Salvador was not able to topple the goal difference advantage that Jamaica garnered against Cayman today. So we're going to that game knowing that a draw will have us qualified for the U17 World Cup in November, people. Big day on Saturday night. Again, Saturday, 8 o'clock, people. Make sure you find whatever stream you love, find the game, sit down, put on your colors, because hopefully at the end of that 90 minutes, we'll be celebrating one of Jamaica's teams going to another World Cup. All right, people. Thanks again for the support. Everybody in the building that tuned in, we really do greatly appreciate it. Again, we're really thankful for the super chat 1-1. We really appreciate it, big man. And you don't know. Until next time, I am Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV, and we're gone. Massive respect. Peace.